Welcome to this 30-day yoga challenge. Day 3, calm and control through change. My name is Michelle, and I'm happy to have you join me today. Please make sure listen to your body and what it needs through today's practice. Let's begin finding your easy seat or coming to the knees. Just beginning to settle into the body, maybe closing the eyes or finding a soft gaze. We'll begin with a deep in-breath through the nose. Exhale, releasing with the entire body. And again, inhale. Exhale. So you take that next in-breath, sending that up the body to the crown of the head. Exhale, send it back down into the ground. On the inhale, sending the arms overhead. And then exhale up and over to that right side, just finding a lateral stretch here through that left side of the body. Shoulders away from the ears. Noticing that support beneath that right hand. Deep in breath back through center. Exhale up and over to that left side. Deep in breath back through center. And then exhale, just release the hands to the thighs. Life is ever changing. I am in control of my life and my decisions. I am in control of my actions. I am in control of how I respond to my life. Deep in breath, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. If those eyes have been closed, gently blink them open. Just find that focal point slightly ahead of you. Just notice the space around you. Deep in breath. And exhale. Gently release and come out of easy seat. We'll make our way into tabletop position. Pulling that navel to the spine. Find some forward and back movement here. Noticing the support beneath you. Maybe some gentle side-to-side movement feeling through the sides of the body. And then back to tabletop. Let's just work through some cat-cows on the inhale. Pull the shoulders down and back. Exhale, press away, rounding out the back. And again, inhale. And exhale, press away from the earth. And again, inhale. And exhale, rounding out the back. Tucking those toes under, coming into your first down dog, just moving through it slightly, move through it gently, slowly waking up the hamstrings. Deep in breath here, and exhale. So we'll begin to shift either from plank back into down dog or hovering tabletop or tabletop into down dog. So listening to your body, what it needs today. Deep in breath. And the exhale, send those hips up high. And again, inhale. Either plank or tabletop. Exhale, send the hips high. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. Shoulders over those wrists. Exhale. Deep in breath. And to exhale, release the knees to the mat. So let's kickstand that right foot to the right side of the mat. Press into that right hand. Let that left foot be parallel to the back of the mat. So we'll find a supported plank here, left arm to the sky. Feel that energy through those fingertips, down the arm, down the front of the body, into that right hand, right shoulder over that right wrist. Deep in breath. Exhale. Feeling that support beneath you. Inhale. Exhale gently back through tabletop position. Let's kickstand that left foot to the left side of the mat. Press into that left hand. Right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Right arm reaches to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Into inhale. Exhale gently back through tabletop. Let's tuck those toes under, send those hips up high. Option one, stay here. We will meet in high lunge or send that right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Let's find those blocks. Find some support here. Right knee stacking over that right ankle. Energy through that back knee. Feeling a bit of a lift through center here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's find our easy twist. Press into that left hand, right arm to the sky. Inhale. And to exhale, release. Maybe sending those arms to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, we will meet in warrior two. So pressing that right knee back. Strength through those feet. Press through that outer edge of that back foot. Inhale, straighten through. Exhale, press that energy down the body into those legs and feet. Inhale, coming up. And to exhale, release. And to inhale. And to exhale. One more here. Inhale. And to exhale. Take that pause here. Straighten through that front leg. Let's heel toe that back foot in, finding triangle pose. Inhale, take that lunge forward. Exhale, maybe releasing the hand to the block in front of the ankle or behind, or releasing that hand to the shin. So again, finding length through the spine, neck in line with the spine. Feel a power, strength through those legs and feet. Inhale. Exhale. And to inhale. Exhale. Gently make your way up. Send all toes to face that side of the mat. Let's heel toe the feet in, toes end facing out. We'll come into goddess pose. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, send that tailbone down into the ground. Feeling that stability here. Deep in breath. Exhale, pressing those knees back. Finding your focal point. Keep that focus. Inhale. Exhale, let's find our forward fold. Maybe hands to blocks. Body is heavy. Inhale. And to exhale. Bend in those knees. Gently begin to roll up. Send those arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Find warrior two. Flip that palm to the sky. Reach up and back. Reverse warrior. Notice that stretch through the right side of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Release those arms. Frame your front foot. Maybe taking hold of those blocks. Deep in breath. And to exhale. Let's release those hands. Find plank or tabletop position. Deep in breath. And to exhale, send your hips up high, down dog. Bend in those knees. Walk, step, or jump the feet to the hands. Body is heavy. Gently roll up here. Send those arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. I am in control of my life and my decisions. I am in control of my actions. I am in control of how I respond to my life. Deep in breath, arms overhead. Exhale, send the palms down. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, take your gentle forward fold. Find that flat back here, hands to blocks or shins. Length through that neck and back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Moving through chaturanga, maybe release the knees, maybe release the chest. Deep in breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, find that cobra. baby cobra or full up dog. Energy through those legs. Inhale, exhale, down dog, hips are high. Deep in breath through the nose. Exhale, release, let it go. Down dog, you always have the option. You can take hold of those blocks, bring the floor to you. And again, the key is to make these poses work for you and your body. Deep in breath. Exhale, let it go. Option 1, stay here. 2, send that left leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Find your supported high lunge here. Left knee stacked over that left ankle. Energy through that back knee. Little bit of a lift through center. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe those hands stay on the blocks. Maybe you release the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, release. Find your easy twist. Press into that right hand. Reach to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, release. Coming into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Press that left knee back. Feel that energy down from the crown of the head into the core, legs, and feet. Inhale, straighten through your front leg. Exhale, press down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. One more here. So again, be aware of that left knee, pressing it back towards that baby toe. Exhale. Straighten through that front leg. Let's heel toe that back foot in. Back foot maybe parallel to the back of the mat, or maybe it angles in slightly. Take that in breath, launch forward, exhale, find triangle pose. Left hand wherever you prefer. Energizing those inner thighs towards one another. Inhale. And exhale, make your way up. Send all toes to face the right side of the mat. Heel toe the feet in, toes face out slightly. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, send that tailbone down. So it doesn't matter how low you go, just looking for a long back. Most importantly, knees centered over those toes. Deep in breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Send the toes forward. Heels back. Release for your forward folds. Maybe a little shake or nod to the head. Jaw is relaxed. Tongue is relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let it go. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bend in those knees. Gently roll up. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, find that warrior 2. Flip the left palm to the sky. Find your reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Frame that front foot. Let's step back through plank position or tabletop. You can release those knees. Send those hips up high into down dog. Bend in those knees. Walk, step, or jump. Feet to the hands. Body is heavy. Gently roll up. And head is the last part to come up. Just take a moment here. Palms facing forward. We will rise to the balls of the feet. So just finding a balance here. Find your focal point ahead of you. Imagine a string from the crown of the head pulling you up to the sky. And then also strings from those feet pulling you down to the ground. So we feel that opposition. It is okay to wobble. We're just noticing, being aware. Deep in breath. Exhale, release the heels. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. I am in control of my life and my decisions. I am in control of my actions. I am in control of how I respond to my life. Deep in breath, arms overhead. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Maybe take a bend in the knees here. Maybe you reach up and back slightly. Inhale. Exhale, take your forward fold. Halfway up. Lengthen spine. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's move through that chaturanga. Again, maybe you skip the chaturanga. Maybe releasing knees sooner. Inhale. Exhale, most importantly, elbows into those sides. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, down dog, hips are high. Deep in breath. And to exhale. Let's begin to shift forward, plank position. So you have the option here to come back into that supported plank like we did at the beginning, or begin to send your heels to the right side of the mat. Press into that right hand, send the left arm to the sky. So again, just noticing that line from that left arm down the front of the body into that right hand. Press away from the earth. Inhale. Exhale. A little bit more intensity. Maybe you release that left foot off the mat. Inhale. That foot spin up. Release that back down. Exhale, back to plank position. Let's find it on the other side. Notice how each side is different. Inhale. Exhale. Left shoulder over that left wrist. Maybe releasing that right foot up. Inhale. Releasing that foot back down. If it's been lifted, exhale back to plank. Move through that chaturanga again. Inhale. Exhale as you release. Inhale, find your up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, hips are high. Deep in breath. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more here. Inhale. And to exhale, release the knees to the mat. Let's walk those knees forward, coming onto those sit bones. Releasing the legs forward. Let's come flat onto those feet. Take a gentle reach forward here. Inhale. Exhale, gently make your way down to your back. Once there, hugging the knees in towards heart center. Maybe some gentle sways. Maybe sending those knees towards the shoulders. Maybe finding a happy baby here. So taking hold of the big toes, maybe the insides of the feet. Maybe it's inside of the legs. Settling into the back. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Deep in breath. Exhale, releasing the feet. If you've been in happy baby, hug those knees in towards heart center. Hug those knees in towards heart center. Maybe send the head towards the knees. Inhale. And then exhale, release the legs in front of you. Find your version of Shavasana. Deep in breath. Exhale. Just gently begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Slowly blinking the eyes open, finding a focal point above you. Bringing the feet flat when you feel ready. Taking some gentle sways here side to side. And then making way to your side of choice. Gently making your way up. We'll come into easy seat, or maybe you're coming back to those knees, taking that block beneath you. Just noticing the support beneath you. Maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Life is ever changing. I am in control of my life and my decisions. I am in control of my actions. I am in control of how I respond to my life. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to practice today. Grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, day 4. Please make sure to subscribe and comment below. I would love to connect with you. Have a beautiful day.